Hi everyone, yet another interesting episode of Mershua's Lessons from the Pulpit. So today is the first Sunday in May, and we had a bit of time in God's presence. We had Pastor Enoch Adijari minister. It was his first Sunday, so we always have him minister on the streams. So today we learned about greatness, exceedingly great. And Jacob was our case study for today, as usual. So today we learned that greatness can be generational, and biblical references were taken from the book of Genesis chapter 24 from verse 34 to 35. We learned that when we talk about transgenerational, we give example of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was the basic case study. Greatness begins with someone in the family. It has to start with you. If you want your family to be reckoned with greatness, you want people that are around you to be reckoned with greatness. It begins with you. It begins with somebody, then the other people continue the rope or the thread to success and greatness. So using Jacob as an example of greatness and exceedingly, when somebody is exceedingly great, we said Abraham was great, Jacob was very great, Isaac was very great, and Jacob was exceedingly great. So he was blessed by his father. He was blessed by his father, and then it was confirmed by God. Genesis 27 from verse 1 to 38. Confirmed by God in the book of Genesis 28 verse 10 to 22. He was focused on what he wanted to be. That's how signs of somebody being exceedingly great, and then what it took to be a great person, to be an exceedingly great person. He was focused on what he wanted to be. Only once you have made up your mind to do something, focus on it. You don't have to be distracted, allowing people or friends or associates to distract you from what you do and what you want to do, who you want to be in future. You cannot survive it or make it a success if you don't know where you're going. You have to know where you're going. So it's like a continuation. Focusing, like Jacob was focused, he was determined to be great, he was diligent. When we say that somebody is diligent, we're saying that somebody is very hardworking. We could, biblical references from Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6 and Proverbs 12:24. It says that a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings and not before women. Yes, diligence is the key to success. It's the key to exceedingly great things. He was hardworking. We give examples of how he worked so hard because he wanted his wife Rachel. 7 years, and when he didn't get Rachel, he worked another 7 years. Hardworking. That's a sign of hardworking. You must pray. You cannot do life alone. You want to be successful, you want to be exceedingly great, you want to be great, you want the world to know you, you want the world to recognize God through you. You must pray. There is the place of prayer. See, he even wrestled with God, wrestled with the angel, and the angel was like, I cannot win this one. And enjoyed it. Even still, he said, you will not go anywhere except you bless me. So you must pray. It was because he was in a place of communion with the Father. If you're not in a place of communion with him, things would not work out like that the way you wanted. Somebody cried to God and said, God help me, and God was with him. God was with him. You have to ensure that God is with you in everything that you're doing. Greatness has many pathways. There is the pathway, favor is another pathway, like maybe you find favor with someone, obedience, there is service, there is inheritance, and availability. If you're available, God will make you great. You can find favor, maybe somebody favors you, and then greatness, just different ways to greatness. And that's what the Mershua says.